What's going on, everyone? This is Data Report for datareport.info. Today in this video we are going to talk about Paxlovid and Lagvario, but more so on Paxlovid, which is a more well-known drug to help treat with coronavirus. For those who do not know, Paxlovid is an antiviral drug that is used when you test positive for COVID. Should you test positive for COVID, whether it be with the at-home test or with a PCR test, most cases a PCR test, you can contact your doctor, tell them that you tested positive for COVID, and ask for the antiviral treatment, Paxlovid, and that will make your case less severe in most cases, or that's what it is designed and developed to do. And with that, the goal was to keep people out of the hospital. So, trying to keep hospitalizations down, and for the most part, I think it's doing that. Paxlovid is usually a 5-day course, but in rare cases, and I shouldn't even say in rare cases, it's happened more frequently than I think we know about. Some people are testing positive again after the course with a rebound case. We saw it happen with President Biden, saw it happen with Dr. Fauci, we saw it happen with some other known people. I think Jimmy Kimmel had it happen, maybe Jimmy Fallon as well. Quite a few people have had it happen. And in many cases, it's a asymptomatic case. And in that case, most people wouldn't know to test again, and therefore they wouldn't know that they're positive again, and again, infectious. Well, the FDA is making some changes with Paxlovid. Let's read this from a story here from a medical journal, shall we? And here on Becker's Hospital Review, it says, Paxlovid Lagvario prescriptions no longer need a positive COVID test. The FDA altered its emergency use authorizations on Paxlovid and Lagvario to COVID-19 treatments on February 1st to revoke a requirement for a positive COVID-19 test before a provider can prescribe them. The agency continues to recommend that providers use direct SARS-CoV-2 viral testing to help diagnose COVID-19, the FDA said in an emailed statement. But in rare instances, individuals with a recent known exposure, a household contact who developed signs and symptoms consistent with COVID-19 may be diagnosed by their healthcare provider as having COVID-19 even if they test negative. Here's the deal with that. With the XBB.1.5 variant and the BQ.1 and BQ.1.1, all the XBBs and the BQ variants, it's very immune evasive, and the test is not picking up on it correctly. So a lot of doctors at this point, or at least some doctors, are saying, you know what, the test is not picking up on it. We're going to assume that you have the virus, and we're going to prescribe to you Paxlovid. And therefore, the FDA now agrees with that statement, and they are now acknowledging that the test is not always accurate and picking up on the virus. Therefore, they are going to allow people to get a course of Paxlovid even if they are negative. And they're saying it's going to be in rare cases. I think as the virus continues to evolve, I think we might see this down the line become more frequent than we see right now. But, of course, there's a catch. As we all know, the COVID emergency is going to end and expire on May 11th. With that, testing, treatments, vaccines. Well, vaccines going to be costing you $110 to $130 for Moderna. Yeah, that's bad. Also, Paxlovid is going to cost money out of pocket. Don't know what the out-of-pocket cost is going to be, but what we do know is the government, for each course that was being given per person, the government was paying $500. So I don't know if it's going to cost $500 out of pocket, but it's definitely going to cost something out of pocket. So, in closing here, this is actually some good news as we see testing is not as effective anymore. If you have symptoms, you may be able to get a Paxlovid course without being positive. And you won't get hospitalized, or hopefully won't get hospitalized, for a mysterious illness that likely could be coronavirus. Alrighty, just thought I would share this news with you all. We'll have a pandemic update video later on in the day. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, everyone, and remember to hit the like and subscribe button down below. I'll see you next time. I am Data Report for datareport.info.